Hello, everybody. I'm hopping on just a few minutes early today, and I just want to briefly cover why I changed today's topic. So originally I was going to do a journaling prompt and walk you through my technique and my process on my new journaling that I've been doing, but today I got the message that it wasn't aligned to do that, and that this community in particular, as well as the new people who are going to be popping in, need inspiration and uplifting energies today. It's very dreary outside. So I don't know about you guys and where you live and how the weather is there, but the energies and frequencies that need to be transmitted today are inspiration and uplifting. So I'm going to do an intuitive reading for everybody today. I'm going to do my female Archangels Oracle deck. So yeah, I'm excited to see what comes up. And I'm just going to go straight into the reading today. I'm not going to fill in any updates just yet. That'll be towards the end of the video. So stay tuned if you want more than just the reading. Okay, so I'm feeling called to pull 3. Okay, so I'm going to ask, what does this community and new people need right now? A lot of you need, okay. There's a lot of change that everyone is being forced to face right now, and a lot of you are really uncomfortable with it, which I totally get that. And these messages are for me just as much as they are for you, okay? And actually, I got my journal up here too, so I was going to take notes of everything that came through. So actually, let me write that down really quick. So, shoot, what was it? Change. Being forced to face change. Feeling extreme discomfort / uncomfortable. Step out of comfort zone. Okay. All right. And then also at the end of this video, I can recap everything that came through channel too. So if you guys can't stay live, just come back and come to the end of the video and I'll hit all the bullet points that came through. Okay. Who wants to give a message to this community and to these people at this time? Like, dang, I haven't even shuffled the cards yet and I already have stuff coming through. All right, let's see. If you do pop in live, I would really appreciate if you guys engage in my live chat, like this video, subscribe to the channel, share it with others. That way I can create more intuitive channeling videos for you guys for free. And also, you never know who needs messages from the other side and how that might impact their life. So there's a win-win for everybody. Oops, somebody fell out. Oh, a lot of people fell out. Okay. Definitely this one. And okay. I'm going to pick 2 cards. Who serves the most? No. Yes. Yes. Okay. Cool. Oops, sorry. Okay, let's see who came through. Ooh, interesting. We have Archangel Jeremiel. I worked with him. Oh my gosh. He is like the perfect energy, perfect ascended master energy to work with if you are struggling to remember your dreams and also want to understand your own dream symbolism and interpretations. So I just started offering dream interpretation packages, and they're not for everybody, But if you're that kind of person who's like, I want to go super crazy with my dreams, like, what is my subconscious mind trying to tell me? What is the other side trying to tell me? I actually just started dream packages on my website, but yeah, I'm going to go into him in a little bit. But yeah, that's freaking cool. Oh my God, this is crazy. Okay, Archangel Cassiel, face, fear, and rise. What was my channel message before I started pulling cards? It's time to get comfortable being uncomfortable. We're all being faced with change right now, and it's feeling really uncomfortable. So that's pretty crazy. Face the fear and rise. Ooh, some of you guys have really deep fears. Ooh, especially around money. Okay, around money and being seen. That gave me chills. Oh my gosh. And then Archaea Faith, I was literally talking to my sugaring esthetician about her at my appointment this morning. That's crazy. So lead with confidence. I'm going to go in order. Okay, I'm not even going to check the book for Archangel Jeremiel. I'm just going to show you all his card really quick. So he represents the theme of signs, symbols, and synchronicities. A lot of you are being called to pay attention to your dreams. Now, for those of you who are struggling to access your dreams and remember them, let's see, I want to tune in because I feel like there's a bunch of stuff for everybody that's coming up. There's like aphantasia. I heard that word, which I'm not 100% sure where that comes from. If it's like past lifetime trauma or if it's like some kind of block in the third eye. Okay. Sorry, guys. There's like wind going on hitting my window right now. It's like super windy. So yeah, I just heard a healing mantra for some of you. Write this down if it resonates. Oh my God, the wind is going crazy right now. I've never heard it like this. This is crazy. I feel like this is y'all's sign, okay? Pay attention to Mother Gaia. Oh my God. Anyways, healing mantra for dreams. Okay, if you have any kind of third eye blocks, what is it, aphantasia or whatever it was, if you struggle remembering your dreams, say this mantra, like speak this over your energy, and you can also speak it over your third eye chakra. I am ready to lift all veils and remove any and all blocks that are preventing me from seeing my dreams, experiencing my dreams, understanding my dreams, whatever you want to say. Okay, you can tune it and make it to your own unique thing. There's something else too. There's another sentence. Interesting. Okay, this might be triggering. I am ready to receive what I have been denying. Crazy. Okay. And then at any point in time, you guys can invoke Archangel Jeremiel into your bedroom, your dream world, whatever you want to do. You can do an 11-day exercise, which is what this Oracle deck encourages you guys to do, is basically every day for 11 days, you say, okay, Archangel Jeremiel, I ask that you show up in my dream world. Please show me what my subconscious is trying to tell me. Relay any messages that I need to become aware of at this time, whatever it is. And yeah. And his time is 11:11, which is like your highest, most aligned timeline time. So that's pretty cool. Okay, what else? So yeah, overall message, pay attention to your dreams right now, especially during this time of uncertainty, change. Any signs and symbols? Ooh, some of you may see certain signs, symbols, and synchronicities in your dream world, and then you're going to wake up and see them in your waking life. Be aware of that. That happened to me like, I don't know, maybe like a month ago. It just blew my mind. It's pretty crazy. Okay, yeah, anything else? Anything else that's community needs? Nope. Okay, we're going to move on. Okay, Archangel Cassiel, face, fear, and rise. Oh, yeah. She was the one. The deep fear around money and deep fear around being seen. So deep fear of visibility. Some of you, okay. This particular collective who I'm supposed to reach today, and whenever y'all see this, A lot of you have a fear of visibility because you grew up in a narcissistic family system like I did. And so what happened was in childhood, if you were to be successful with something or accomplish a certain level of independence, you were dismissed. You were like basically pushed to the side. There's a lot of resentment projected at you. And it basically told you subconsciously it's 1:11 right now on my microwave. Anyways, I got distracted. Fear of visibility, resentment. Oh, yeah. Subconscious. Oh, yeah. The blocks. So you basically developed these subconscious beliefs of I'm not worthy. If I'm seen, I'm in danger, right? Because in childhood, when we go through traumatic experiences, we start to detach from our authentic selves and we create this survival identity. We create this false version of ourselves to basically survive through childhood. And so what ends up happening is we start developing these deep core beliefs of I'm not worthy. If I'm seen, I'm in danger. Being successful is scary. It's a threat, right? Like all these are like irrational fears that are not even like real. It's just a trauma response that we developed from growing up with a hate-filled narcissistic figure in our parent system, family system. But there's something specific here. I'm like, something specific in the heart chakra. It's like y'all's like inner desires, like your inner, there's some kind of disconnect here. And I'm trying to see the energy, but like nothing's coming up. So one second. I'm going to clear my energy and see if that helps. Okay. And this is connected to your money matrix energy. So some of you guys have a deep fear behind money of not feeling good enough to receive money or having this irrational fear of things not working out for you because the last time that you experimented in childhood, you were authentic, you were creative, you were basically shit on. Okay. And so you develop this deep core fear around money and putting yourself out there. And yeah, interesting. There's other fears too. There's other fears in this collective too. So there's that fear of like this fear of like not making it, this fear of not being successful. Some of you guys have a fear of judgment, a deep fear of judgment. So maybe you grew up with extremely criticizing parental figures. Like I know a lot of narcissistic parents are like this, but there's also toxic codependent parents who are like this as well, who constantly criticized you in childhood. And so you basically like you find your authenticity cringe. And that makes me so mad because it's like they're the cringe ones, you know? It just like triggers this deep anger in me, I swear. Okay. Any other fears that I can see or access? Okay, yeah. So a lot of you still have some deep unconscious fears around money, receiving, being seen, even being heard and putting yourself out there, being exposed. And I'm not getting access to what the specific fear is because that's for some of you to figure out on your own. But just know that it's time to face whatever fear that is for you and it's time to rise. So I'm curious what her message is in here. Interesting. Okay, the angel message is you are unstoppable. Transform any self-talk, especially negative, that says otherwise. Live and lead without fear. It's like if you can remember that piece of childhood where you just were, like you were just being yourself and you just didn't give a fuck, like whether that was like you at a playground or at a friend's house or just out and about, whatever you were doing, tap back into that energy of I'm just going to do this and I don't give a fuck. And if I go on TikTok and I post this video, I don't give a fuck. I literally did that, y'all. I thought, you know what? I'm going to make this TikTok video. I followed an intuitive nudge And I ended up making this TikTok video. It got over like 6,000 views, which was like the most seen TikTok I've ever had. Anyways, it was funny because in the moment of recording it, I was like, who is going to want to watch this? Like, why would anybody find this interesting, right? Like, it was all of like my limited beliefs, my negative subconscious programming coming up. Anyway, but I just knew like what I was doing and what I was filming. It was literally me and my authenticity and what I like to do for fun. And so I thought, fuck it, I'm just going to post it. And I literally posted it. And it just like blew up, went viral, and all these people were liking it, commenting, reposting. And I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool. Like, people are just as weird as me and they like it, you know? And I never had a mentor or somebody to tell me that. You know what I mean? Like, everyone says their own thing around authenticity and, oh, well, just be yourself and blah, blah, blah. But there's no like tangible guidance or example, like something that everybody can relate to, you know? And so I never like could grasp onto something that I could relate to by what all these people were saying. And so, yeah, if you're like me and you think like, wow, who would want to see this? Who would want to watch this? Like, there are people who do want to watch your stuff or engage with you or interact with you online. Because, right, like your likes and your dislikes are here on purpose. And so it only makes sense, like, in the universe that people are attracted to you. So anyway, back to the Archangel reading. By the way, if you are attending live, please engage in the top chat as well. Like and share this video. Please subscribe. It pushes the algorithm, pushes my video into the algorithm, and it gets sent to a bunch of other souls as well, and helps with that divine alignment. So I really appreciate that if you guys do that. And yeah, I can make more intuitive readings like this in the future. Interesting. Okay, it says Cassiel is a he. Okay. So Archangel Cassiel, whose name reflects divine speed, serves on the black ray of transcendence and potential alongside his counterpart, Archaea Serenity. Cassiel, also known as Caziel, being the angel of solitude, observes Earth without interfering as he honors the contrasts of life for the growth it brings. In this way, Cassiel reflects more uncomfortable truths. He's stepping forward to help you love and bring into wholeness the parts of you that you feel are dense, negative, or dark. While duality can help you master the physical life experience, you decide what experiences you want to learn from. This is so deep. Cassiel adds, life is your teacher. We're just your guides. Okay, here we go. Invite in Archangel Cassiel for bringing shadow aspects into wholeness, connection to the ocean, dolphin and dragon realms, protection at sea, tapping into your inner warrior, and transforming ego. This is crazy. I've gotten so many messages recently about how I have like dragon energy, and like it's like this energy that's like beyond this dimension of like, I don't know. I don't even understand it myself, but anyways. It's funny because I love being in solitude. The fact that he's the angel of solitude is hilarious. Let's see. What else? Ooh. Okay, this is fun. Ooh. Okay, we're going to do like a little release session. So in this oracle reading, there is a fire ceremony that's encouraged to take place with this archangel. So feel free to take notes, and then you can do this in your own spare time. But I'm just going to read out what he says like to do for the practice to unleash your inner warrior. Okay, so you're going to need paper, a pen, safe access to fire. Okay, so if you have like a little abalone shell bowl or a metal bowl, anything that you might practice cord cutting with, if you do that. Okay, it says, come to a standing in a meditative pose. Ask Archangel Cassiel and his black ray to be with you. Imagine below your feet is a huge angelic sword. This is your sword of power. Close your eyes and begin to pull it up from the earth until you're holding the sword above your head. You are now going to cut yourself free from anyone who has ever hurt you, severing traumas, ghosts of the past, and anyone you feel has diminished your light. Breathe into your sword, see it illuminate. As you exhale, let out your warrior cry. I feel sorry for my neighbors because I'm going to be so obnoxious. Be as loud as you like as you cut yourself free. Write down everything you've disconnected from and anything else you're ready to release, then place the paper into the fire. The past doesn't need to define you, defeat you, destroy you, or deter you any longer. Let what you do with the pain be the gift as you take your experiences and use them as power to propel you forward. Rising like the warrior you are, light the candle from the fire to symbolize your purity and rebirth. So there's a mantra, and they encourage you to say this 3 times. And they say with arms open wide, if that resonates, you can do that. If not, you can just do whatever. So with arms open wide, say aloud 3 times with conviction. I have nothing to fear for me and creation. Creation and me are one. Okay, I'm going to repeat that 2 more times. I have nothing to fear for me and creation. Creation and me are one. Okay, last time. I have nothing to fear for me and creation. Creation and me are one. Interesting. This gave me a lot of old family baggage kind of energy, like old friendships, old relationships, just like old past energies that you're subconsciously clinging on to that maybe you didn't know you were clinging on to, and just doing a little release. So I like that. I did promise you guys to show you how to do the cord cutting letter today with financial adversity and ending all of your financial struggling contracts. So we can also do that too at the end of this reading. I was going to have a step-by-step thing on my whiteboard behind me, but then I changed my mind. So, okay. Archangel Faith, lead with confidence. So this is the last message from this female archangel, and then we'll go into the financial stuff in just a second. Oh, she's number 1. So Archangel Faith is the feminine counterpart of Archangel Michael. So just so that you guys are aware of that. Oh, wow, this is crazy. Okay. So this is her angelic message. I am helping you to demystify all negative perceptions so you can know yourself as the conscious creator of your life and rise. Okay, so she serves on the blue, gold, and sapphire ray of divine will, power, and protection with her counterpart, Archangel Michael. Faith has a powerful presence of a Norse Valkyrie blended with a soft and open energy. Since 2011, Faith has been focusing her light on Earth to help humanity ascend. She wears less armor than Michael, as her unwavering belief is her protection. I get it because I've had many non-physical experiences with Michael, and oh my gosh. It's like the second I see him in the non-physical or on the other side, I'm like, oh, I can relax, I can breathe. Interesting. Faith is guiding you to look at how you can bring and be faith in this situation. So what current situations in your life are you being asked to embrace more faith in the universe, more faith in yourself? Okay. And what do you need to surrender and surrender into to feel better? Interesting. So alchemize this uncertainty using faith's golden blue fire and rest into the knowing that you've got this. So whatever it is that this collective is going through right now, whatever this tumultuous energy is, you've got this. Have faith in yourself. Have unwavering faith in yourself. You have made it this far in your life. You're going to keep making it even farther. So don't even give up on yourself now. Don't give up on your dreams. Just keep going, okay? Just keep swimming like Finding Nemo. So invite in Archangel Faith for... Who said that's corny? That's funny as fuck. I heard that. Invite an arcade of faith for confidence, knowing you're always supported, leadership, self-assurance, seeing the best in all, and understanding the source raise. Okay, interesting. So she has like a little ceremony too, but I'm wondering, it's not resonating. Yeah. Yeah, no. Okay, yeah, this collective doesn't need to do that. Okay, but as for her mantra at the end, ooh, okay, this is deep. So same thing, you can do your arms open wide if you want, or just whatever relaxed position feels good for you. Say this mantra aloud 3 times with conviction. I rejoice in knowing that my life is by my design. Okay, I'm going to repeat that 2 more times. I rejoice in knowing that my life is by my design. I rejoice in knowing that my life is by my design. Okay, so if there's something in your life right now that you don't like or you hate, now is the time to 1, have faith in yourself, face whatever fear it is that you have behind changing it, rise above it, okay? Pay attention to your dreams, signs, symbols, synchronicities of what the non-physical is trying to show you and guide you towards your next steps, okay? Now I want to see if there's any other remaining messages for this group. I like that. So I just heard faith is more powerful than fear, period, full stop. So anytime you're feeling fear about something, whether it's a financial situation or, I don't know, it could be anything going on in your life, always remember, tell yourself that faith is more powerful than fear. And then just tap into that. Tap into that in those moments where you're feeling fear. Be like, okay, feel the fear, and then go, okay, you know what? I'm going to shift out of this, and I'm going to choose to shift into that unwavering faith of everything is always going to work out for me. Everything is always working out for my highest good. The universe is always working out in my favor. And sometimes it's really hard to see that. And I don't want to accept that, but I need to accept that. I need to accept deep down that the universe is always conspiring in my favor, because really at the end of the day, it is. Period. Full stop. So I know that when we go through like a lot of our uncomfortable contracts and lessons and situations, in the moment, we're like, where is the universe? Where is my support? Where is this love and light energy? It's like nowhere to be seen. It's nowhere in sight. I can't find it anywhere, but it's always there. It is always there, guys. So, and I know sometimes it's hard to see that, but. Okay, now, last thing before I get off this live video is we're going to do the financial cord cutting letter of ending financial adversity, financial struggle in your life. So I'm going to rip out a piece of paper. Okay, so I'm going to title this cord cutting letter with financial adversity. Okay, and then I just have it titled just like this at the top of my letter. So I'm so excited for all of you guys who are going to participate in this video. Your financial situation is about to get so much better. Okay. So a lot of us contract on the other side. We literally sign these like non-physical contracts to go through certain struggling financial situations. We go through poverty. We go through lack. We go through not having enough of what we need. We go through all these different things to learn different karmic lessons. And the biggest ones I would say are, one is learning how to become more resourceful. Okay. So I'm going to write down learning resourcefulness. Another karmic lesson with money is responsibility. Money is energy, just like everything else. And in order to circulate it, maintain it, give it, and receive it, you have to have balance in your energy. You have to have responsibility. Okay. So I'm going to put down responsibility with money. Okay. The next thing is, what else? Oh yeah, I said balance. This is huge. I figured this out from reading one of my books, which is When you start spending your financial resources and your financial abundance with your innate values, the universe will provide. And there's this mantra that's been like getting channeled into my brain for like months now, which is what was it? When you're aligned, the universe provides. Okay, so for example, I deeply value a nice beans and brews iced coffee here and there because psychologically it makes me feel better. Okay, and so it's okay to treat ourselves, it's okay to do that. However, it's another to be irresponsible and to be unsustainable with what we're currently circulating. And so, right, it's about that balance. It's about balancing your desires and your wants. Okay. So, what do I value the most? Me personally, I value freedom. I totally freaking value freedom. How can I spend and circulate and give and receive my financial abundance and resources around that energetic theme of freedom? Right? For example, my current living situation. This is my apartment. I don't have any roommates. Okay. This one bedroom, one bath that I feel like I freaking manifested this place, honestly, because I was ready. Like I was aligned and I was ready to shift into this. Okay. But because I spend a good chunk of my financial resources and my financial abundance at the moment, I spend the majority of it on this apartment. That is because I deeply value freedom. For a lot of you who say, well, it's an apartment, Grayson, like, where's your freedom? Oh, I have freedom because I can leave at the end of this contract. I don't have 30, 40 years of debt of paying off a mortgage for a home that I'm going to settle in. And, what happens over the next 25, 30 years on this planet? You guys have no idea what's coming. And so why would you want to settle into a home? And then you like get in that contract deep, you can't get out of it or whatever. Right? Like I don't want to put myself in that situation. I don't like my freedom being threatened. So I like to be able to move and travel and be able to come and go as I please. Okay. And so living on my own in a 1-bedroom apartment in a nice luxury place, that is freedom for me. That is my freedom living situation. So because I'm spending and circulating my financial abundance and resources in alignment with my values, I'm getting more and more financial abundance. And I never have to worry about paying my bills every month because I'm literally in full vibrational alignment with my living situation. It is aligned to total freedom, ultimate freedom. Okay. And then, also like another way you could look at this is, so I value health. I value my spiritual health. As you guys know, if you've been following me for quite some time, I value my physical health, my mental health, all of the health, right? And so what do? I go to healthy grocery stores and I'm very cautious. I wouldn't say that I'm unsustainable. I wouldn't say that I spend willy-nilly. I'm very conscious of what I'm spending and I'm very intuitive with my diet. So I always ask my body, I'm like, okay, what is in my highest alignment? What am I supposed to eat today? And then I go to the store and say, okay, how can I budget this to where I'm not overspending and I'm spending in alignment? And that aligns with my value of freedom. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. It aligns with my values of having 100% good health. Okay. So figure out your values. Figure out what it is that you deeply value. Some of you may deeply value entertainment. Okay. Go on ChatGPT and say, I don't know what I value. Can you help me figure out my values? And literally ask it to make a value assessment, and it will help you create like a little mini quiz and you can figure out exactly what you value. Because I used to be there. I had no idea what I valued. I was like, I don't know. All I know is I want financial freedom and blah, blah, blah. And everything that I kept saying that I wanted was aligned to freedom. Freedom in my bank account, freedom in my living situation, freedom in my career situation. I can come and go when I please in all aspects of my life. That is like my ultimate reality. Okay. But for those of you who deeply value entertainment, your values are on purpose. They are on your soul's purpose. So there is no waste when you are spending your resources in alignment with your soul values. Okay. So if you're somebody that loves to watch football, okay, you love sports, like that is like what you do every day or every week. Okay. Start spending money towards that. Okay. And just budget it and figure out how can I spend my financial resources and abundance for entertainment and how can I do it in a healthy, responsible, balanced way. Okay. And this is going to cure, when we do this cord cutting letter, this is going to naturally transmute and alchemize a lot of these energetic leaks that are occurring in your energy, which is causing you to overspend or lose money or go into debt. Okay. So yeah, figure out your values and what it is that you value and reflect in this cord cutting letter and say, okay, I realize that I value freedom. So now I'm going to start spending my financial abundance and resources towards that energy. Okay. Okay. What's another karmic lesson with financial adversity? Budgeting. That goes with responsibility. I don't want to talk about this in a lack way. Okay. I want to talk about budgeting in a conscious, abundant mindset kind of perspective. I'm gonna take my sweater off because I'm getting toasty. I think my neighbors have their heater on like 80 or something because it's been so hot in my apartment. But anyways, so what I did was I decided I wanted to be unconscious of everything that I was spending. What was I spending it on? And that was another thing that helped me figure out my values too. Like I realized that I value self-care. Like I deeply value self-care. So anytime I spend any kind of financial resources or abundance towards that, I know that the universe is going to continue sending me more and more financial abundance to support my innate soul values, okay? Because when you are in alignment, the universe provides. I want you guys to literally write that down. Create a bumper sticker. Like somebody take that and run with it, okay? Because that is just straight facts. So I'm trying to think. Yeah. Back to the Excel spreadsheet. So I literally went through and I said, okay, the first block was all of my bills. So rent, car payment, car insurance, gas, everything that I was spending that was considered a bill. Okay. And then the middle section was luxuries. So self-care, vacation, coffee. Like I was paying attention to how much I was spending on beans and brews. They're like $6-7 a drink and they're so good. They have like a toasted marshmallow syrup and it's like delicious. But anyway, so that was like the second block. And then the third block I had was all these like random fees. So if you had like a parking pass or a parking garage that you went and paid for that day, or it could be like business stuff, right? Like, so if you pay for a podcast channel or if you have your own website, if you're funding that yourself, whatever it is, okay, have that block. And then at the bottom, it automatically calculates everything for you. So you just go in and you type in all your numbers, and then you can literally see and put your entire consciousness on where you're spending your money. Where is your money going? Where is it coming? Where is it going? Where is it coming? And by doing that, by putting my consciousness on, okay, this is how much I'm spending on groceries. Okay, this is how much is going here, right? Like I was able to go through, comb it, find it, and be like, okay, you know what? Like this is unsustainable and this isn't serving me anymore. Oh, you know what? This is actually sustainable and this is serving me. So I'm going to keep this. And you just need to go through and see, okay, this aligns with my values and this does not. And then adjust your spending otherwise. Okay. And then any kind of extra money that you have left over, if you do have some, even if it's like $5 or $10, I would take $5. Okay. Personally, me, use your own free will at your own discretion, but I would take that and invest it into crypto or stocks or whatever, precious metals, and literally diversify your income. I diversified my income, I don't know, like back in 2021. So like 4 years ago. Thank God I did that, because I couldn't have moved out into my dream apartment if I didn't do that, because digital currency, cryptocurrency saved my ass with my down payment. So just saying, like, be smart about your money. Work smarter, not harder. And there's certain apps too where they'll give you money back for shopping at certain stores. There's certain apps where you can go to different gas stations and it sends you money back. I'm going to show you guys these apps really quick. Okay. It's just the smartest thing ever, I swear. Okay, yeah. So this is called Ibotta. Okay, wait, hold on. I'm going to show it to you like this. So it says Ibotta. Okay, download that one. So if you have Walmart, if you go to Ulta, if you go to Target, CVS, okay, find all your grocery stores, find all your drug stores. Like you can pick all the stores that you want to shop at, okay? And we'll just take Walmart, for example. They have all of these coupons. Look at this, like right now. Oops, sorry. They have all these coupons. Get $1 back, $4 back, $6 back. Okay, start making your money work for you. Start buying certain things on purpose, okay? Because a lot of people would look at this who have lack mindset or poverty mindset would say, well, why would I spend money on that and then it's actually more expensive? Okay, well, think about it this way. Whatever you're currently spending your money on, are you getting money back for it? Is it coming back to you in your bank account? No. But this is, right? Work smarter, not harder. And so let me show you guys. I have $12 from buying stuff that I needed anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta be smart. So yeah, like I know TurboTax is running a thing right now. Like, so if you file your taxes through this app, you just like log in and you get 5% back. So however much you spend times 5%, you get that money back. Okay. That's going to make your money come back to you and work for you a little bit. All right. And then what was the other one? Oh yeah, Upside. This is my other one. I'm not even an affiliate marketer. I'm literally just like showing you guys what I use on a daily basis. So yeah, this is like gas and restaurants. So if you like to go out to eat and go to certain gas stations, it'll give you so much cash back. And then you can literally cash out and send that money to your bank account or like turn into an Amazon gift card, turn it into Starbucks, right? Like make your money work for you. And anything helps. Anything helps when you're trying to save and diversify and budget, okay? And this is the last one. It's called Fetch, like literally playing fetch like a dog. So you just scan receipts, and this does the same thing. If you like buy certain things and scan certain receipts, it gives you a certain amount of points. And then you can turn those points into an Amazon gift card, which is pretty cool. Trying to find, oh yeah, see, look at this. This is so freaking cool. I had nobody teach me this. I figured all of this out on my own, by the way. So yeah, go explore that and start making your money work for you on a daily basis, okay? So budgeting, bring your entire conscious awareness to what you're spending and what you're receiving. It is going to help you manage your money a lot easier. You need to be aware of these things before doing this cord cutting letter, because that way you can invite in and have space for those higher frequencies and higher energies. Also, this is coming through. Some of you who do this cord cutting letter, you might get sick after this. And I say, like, you might experience cold-like symptoms because your physical body is going to need to do a reset. You're going to need to do a physical financial reset in order to start receiving, maintaining, and holding on to more money. Okay. I didn't even know that. I learned that from the non-physical. So, yeah, you have to be at a certain frequency in order to receive more money. So just be aware of that. Go stock in your elderberry and your orange juice right now and your chicken broth. Okay. What else? What else? Budgeting, freedom, balance, responsibility, resourcefulness. What else? I feel like there was one more karmic lesson I wanted to mention. Okay, not a karmic lesson, but just something to be aware of, which is anytime you're feeling like any kind of fear energy around money, like, oh, I feel like I'm not gonna have enough to pay bills next month, or whatever it is, whatever sensation it is that you're feeling, tell yourself, okay, Grayson, you know what? You've literally made it this far in your life. When have you ever not had money? Even if it was just $5 or 20 cents to your name, when have you never, like, and even when you didn't have money, did you still have a place to sleep? Did you still have food to eat? Did you still have water to drink? Did you still have somewhere to take a shower? Okay. Ask yourself those things. And then it'll kind of get that irrational like fear out of your brain. And also you can alchemize that, whatever that emotion is that's coming up for you around money, and alchemize it and go, you know what? I'm going to try something new. I'm going to experiment. I'm going to put myself out there. I'm going to expand my energy to receive more, to be seen more. And I'm just going to see what happens. I'm going to, I don't know, write a book, put it out there, see what happens. I'm going to make a course. I'm going to see what happens. Start experimenting with your life, literally like a child, and just going, okay, this worked, this didn't work. Because you're going to fuck up. Like, you're going to fail, you're going to fuck up, and you just got to accept that. Once you accept that it's like, okay, that's actually normal to experience, and I don't need to beat myself up about this, that this is literally just part of the process of experimentation, of seeing what works. And this is how I'm going to refine my process to make even more money. Awesome. Then I encourage and I embrace failure. Like, it helps my creativity. It helps me navigate what I should focus on and what I shouldn't be focusing on, right? It's going to make my money matrix, my money energy, focus on what is working and what's not working. So, okay. And then for the letter, go ahead and take this time either right now or during this video, or sorry, not during, after this video, and just reflect. Reflect on what was working for you, what hasn't been working for you. What are your values that you became aware of during this video? Okay. Get honest with yourself. You're the only person that's going to read this. You're the only person that's going to see this. So why not be like radically honest with yourself and say, you know what, Grayson, like you are spending way too much money on iced coffee. Okay. You don't have to call yourself a bitch or whatever, or stupid, or say that you suck or that you're dumb. Okay. Don't do that. Like that's the negative self-talk that the archangels are like, hey, you don't need to beat yourself up. You don't need to do that. It's not necessary. Just confront whatever is coming up and choose to change. Choose to make a different choice. Okay. And then, yeah, just write down everything that you feel like you need to let out about the financial adversity that you've been facing or that you've faced your whole life. And then your last sentence at the end of this letter, it is going to say, I now clear, cut, and void any and all contracts no longer serving my ultimate reality. Okay. And then when you're done with that letter, ask your intuition. You can muscle test or whatever feels right for you. And ask yourself, do I need to fold this before I burn it? Do I need to rip it up? Or do I just need to like leave it alone and then set it on fire? Personally, I go back and forth between ripping it up and folding it. I don't know why. I guess certain energies, I'm just like, I'm done. And then some, I'm just like, okay, bye. I don't know. I haven't channeled that actually. So yeah. And then in a fire safe space, go outside. Do not do this in your apartment or your home. In a fire safe bowl, set your letter on fire and take notes. Take notes of how fast it burns, if it doesn't burn. I know yesterday I did a cord cutting letter last night with some dysregulation energies, and I had to light that thing like more than 10 times. It was so annoying. But that is how much that energy was trying to cling on to my mind, body, and soul. It was like it did not want to let go. And so take note of that, like journal it somewhere, write it down, see if it goes up immediately, see if it doesn't, see if you have to constantly keep setting it on fire. And then also notice how you feel. Yesterday when I did a cord cutting letter, oh no, did I do one this morning? I think I did one this morning too. I did one this morning with cutting cords with poor thoughts. And I could feel after the letter like fully burned, my mind, like my brain, I could feel so much stuff just like lifting off. Like there was space that opened up. I felt lighter. It felt like different like holes were up here, if that makes any sense. It was so weird. I don't think I've ever noticed that after a cord cutting letter before, but yeah, it was pretty crazy how like I could feel where the cords were like non-physically in my non-physical brain, I guess. I don't know. It was weird. It was so weird, but yeah. And then, yeah, after you set your letter on fire, you can literally use your free will and tell your higher self or whatever, it's your free will, and say, okay, higher self, okay, source, center of the universe, okay, universe, I am now ready to connect and experience newer and truer energies around money. I am ready to embody more wealth frequencies or whatever it is that you want to say. Okay. I'm ready to connect to my ultimate financial situation. I'm ready to start embodying that. I'm ready to start embracing that. Whatever you feel aligned to saying. Okay. So get creative, figure out what resonates with you, and yeah, have fun with it. So yeah, that is it for my video today. Quick thing I'm going to mention before I hop off on here. I did bring back my psychic one-on-one readings, my sessions back by popular demand. So yeah, they are not going to be in person though. I'm only doing them online. So, and I don't have my 90-minute ones available either, just the hour sessions. So if you're somebody who just wants a entity clearing or financial blockage removal, whatever it is, if you guys need any clarity, guidance, life advice, just all of that underneath that umbrella, that is going to be the place for you. I did briefly mention my dream interpretation packages that I just started. So if that's something you're interested in, go check that out on my website. All of that is on my website. And I think my next video, I'm going to do my dream interpretation of my dream I had last night, because it was pretty crazy. And I've been channeling all the dreams I've been having too. So I can show you guys that process of what it's like to channel different symbols and synchronicities and tapping into that Akash and the non-physical. So what else did I want to mention? The psychic readings, the dreams, and I wrote all this down, guys. Oh yeah, I have a surprise in my next podcast episode. So whether you listen to it on Apple, Spotify, or YouTube, be sure to listen to this one in particular. That is going to be happening on the 9th. It's getting released on the 9th. And I have a surprise. I'm so excited. So yeah, in 4 days, you get to find out what it is, but it's a secret right now. So thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you to everyone who popped in live. I love you guys so much. And I will see y'all in the next live video.